Hello, Aquarius. Happy Wednesday, or no, Thursday. Today's Wednesday, sorry. Happy Thursday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. Four of Pentacles. So this can talk about building stability, but it can also talk about locking things up, being too conservative, keeping them sort of on the down low. You see this figure here is kind of, some people call this a card of greed, but to me it's more like they're protecting their pentacles. They're kind of like almost hugging them to themselves, so like nobody can take them. So I guess in a way it could be greed, like if you think of greed as like a fear of losing your money type of thing. To me this is more about building that stability, because you've got that tower behind that they're constructing towards the sky, towards the dreams. So this is about kind of holding on to something, and you're trying to build up either your health or your career or your finances. Whatever the pentacles are here for you in the physical world. Pentacles talk about the physical world. So we've got 7 of Cups and 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups says there's possibilities, but you want to be mindful that most of the possibilities are not realistic. You want to only focus on those possibilities that are realistic. 6 of Cups, it's almost like you're counting down, or you're downgrading. 6 of Cups, it talks about the past. It can have a couple of different meanings, like the 7s also. It usually talks about childhood or the past, really being sort of nostalgic. Sometimes it talks about joy and being able to be present in the moment, like how little kids are able to just sort of stop time and be in the zone and just be present in the moment, and they don't really care that they don't have an expensive car or an expensive house or this or that. They're just happy playing with a cup and some seeds, right? That's usually the picture on the 6 of Cups. So sometimes this is talking about that ability to just enjoy the moment, to just be present, to be grateful for what you've got and be happy in that. But to me, this is more about like you, when you're thinking about those possibilities, you're thinking about the past, maybe a little too much. So you've got the cosmos, and this is talking about an integration. It's talking about a union of two dualities, and that brings about this ending and this change and this new beginning. You're actually looking, you see the figure there looking and understanding that there's all these different layers to stuff, and that there's other worlds besides the one that it's sitting on, right? So it's almost like the Fool, because it's at the edge of this cliff, and it's looking out at what is the potential, what is the possibility, and understanding that there's more than they thought was out there. This 10 of Wands, it talks about not being able to see the road because you're carrying all these heavy burdens, and sometimes it talks about burnout because you're trying to do everything yourself. So really be mindful of that if that's going on. But this 10 is also talking about that ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, where you want to let go of those burdens. You're really trying to get this balance between the physical and the spiritual, between the mental and the emotional. You've got the Magician, who's trying to open up the doorway in the path by balancing those things in front of him. He's trying to find the way for you. The Hermit is also trying to find the way. It's up on that high ground, looking over that cliff, looking for that path, shining a light around looking for the path. Okay? And so you're going within and you're figuring out how to balance these things. You're figuring out how to balance the potential with what is actually possible and not just a daydream that's, in the sky or that's in the past, but something that's real. You're figuring out how to balance all that so that you can have that stability. Now then, this Seven of Swords, you're planning to get away from those negative people, from that negative work situation, or that situation where people were slandering or stealing or doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. This Queen of Pentacles says you're nurturing your abundance. High Priestess, a lot like the Hermit and the Magician. Going within, understanding what's going on. The key to getting that balance, right? And that's how you move forward. That's how you open the doorway. And then the Empress is talking about nurturing your abundance, nurturing your ideas for your growth, doing what's right for you, not necessarily what is right for other people, doing what's right for your growth, for your potential, not other people's. So you're planning to get out of that. And then we have Spirit. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. Quote by C.C. Scott. This is talking about acknowledge the universe and the elements, bring them into harmony. Your spirit is yours to protect and nourish. Guard yourself and move closer to your innermost core, your spirit. Absolutely no one is permitted to tarnish, abuse, or take away your spirit. You were born with and given your very own unique ingredients that make you perfectly you. You are a person so incredibly special and rare that you cannot be replicated or copied in any way. If someone or something has managed to diminish or extinguish your flame, know this is a mere setback. You will always have a glowing ember to spark into a roaring flame once again. Pamper yourself and be patient with your progress. Rejuvenate your spirit with care and kindness. You are a fiery enchantress or enchanter, and the world is yours. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.